For the next exam question, we'll be looking at students were asked to give what 5 analogs of purines, which could be used as what chemotherapeutic agents. So let me just explain the question because it's very simple. You just list, so it's very simple. So let me explain so that you understand it. When they say analog of something, what do they mean? That's a modified version of that thing. You get it? So these are purines in biochemistry. We have adenine and we have guanine. Okay, mnemonic to remember them is just AG. Adenine and guanine. All right. So we are saying analogs. That's basically like, okay, some drugs were made from adenine or some drugs were made from guanine, and they can be used for chemotherapy. What is chemotherapy? You using, there's radiotherapy. That one you are using like radiation, like from X-rays to kill some cancer cells. So chemotherapy is more of like you're using chemicals for the therapy. You get? So what are the examples of analogs formed from adenine and guanine that can be used for what? Chemotherapy. So you get to see that what I put out the drug. Agent is drug now. So I put out the drug and I put out the chemical structure of the drug by the side. I see that the chemical structure is looking like what? Adenine or guanine. Do you understand? Just say that it was formed from what? Adenine or guanine. You get it? So we talk about the 5. We said that here are actually what 5 purine analogs commonly used as what chemotherapy. So again, when they ask you questions, you don't just go start listing. No, you always what? Give a brief overview. Okay. So the first one is what? Thioguanine. So thioguanine is used what? To treat acute leukemias and remission in acute what? Granulocytic leukemias. At this point, you just know them like this, okay? But I already have a playlist I made on chemotherapy drugs. Over 50 chemotherapy drugs. That one is basically for pharmacology. So pharmacology is when you advance. So this is thioguanine. This is how the drug looks like. This is the chemical structure of the drug. Okay, let's move to the next one. We have what? Azathioprine. This azathioprine. So azathioprine is what? Mainly used as an immunosuppressive cytotoxic substance. What is immunosuppression? You are suppressing your immune system so that it will not react. Let me say, for example, now they donate a kidney to you and they transplant that kidney to you. Your immune system will reject the kidney because the kidney is not for you. It's not your original one. Do you understand? So for your body to accept that kidney, they give some drugs that suppress your immune system so that your immune system will not be able to notice that a foreign stuff was transplanted to you. Do you understand? Again, to know the pharmacology of azathioprine is when you advance to pharmacology. All right. For me, I already have videos on it though. Then we have Mercaptopurine. This is Mercaptopurine. This is a drug. This is a chemical structure. Okay. Mercaptopurine is another thiopurine which is used in what? Treatment of acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Then we have what? Fludarabine. Fludarabine. This is it. This is a drug. This is a chemical structure. So fludarabine is what? Used in the treatment of what? Chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Alright. Then the last example is what? Clofarabine. Clofarabine. This is clofarabine. This is the drug. This is the chemical structure. Okay. You see that all the chemical structures, they have something to do with adenine or guanine. That's why they say they are actually what? Analogs of those purines. So clofarabine is what? Used in treating what? Acute lymphoblastic leukemia, especially in relapse or refractive cases. Okay. So these agents actually work by interfering with DNA synthesis and function, which is particularly effective against rapidly dividing cancer cells. Okay. So chemotherapy. All right, so that's it, and that's are the examples of what purine analogs used as chemotherapeutic agents.